Okay, so welcome to Tuesday meditation. Today we are contemplating totalitarianism, and we see this as the imposition of ideas, usually by someone in a higher position of power than those that they are imposing the ideas upon. And so we are absolutely devoted to creating an earth, a humanity in which it is the freedom of everybody to work out the truth for themselves and to live according to their own ideals and ideas, insofar as it doesn't harm anyone else. And this is the plan of God, the plan of the hierarchy. So we are committed to this. So just begin to relax. Exercise your freedom to choose to meditate, to choose to fully engage without interference from anybody anywhere, including me, with the creation of inner peace, the creation of peace within your vehicle, so that you may function more powerfully as the individuated soul that you are. So be still, engage with this precise moment. Relax on the out breath. Calm your emotions on the out breath. Do this if you so choose. At all times we seek not to impose our ideas on anyone else. Only we do seek to bring information regarding ideas and ideals to people's attention, so that they then have the opportunity to engage or dismiss or consider or contemplate, discuss all manner of actions and activities regarding new information, regarding the truth about our reality, so that every person may explore, consider, and finally settle on what it is about their existence that they know or suppose to be true. And so each of us builds this picture of reality in our own time. To relax, allow your earthly vehicle to be at peace. And I'll say to your earthly vehicle today that you are safe. You may rest your nervous system. you may rejuvenate and renew by allowing your nervous system to come to rest. There is no need to fear anything happening here. There is no threat to either of us here. This may be the safest place, spiritually, physically, emotionally, mental, on the entire planet. It is certainly one of the safest. To contemplate communicating that to your body consciousness. Contemplate looking around the room and noticing everything that says that this is a safe place. So Father, Mother, God, creator of all things, we may have those that are listening in, and we have those that are in the room. And so I would ask that you give all that can be given to help these sacred children of God to feel safe, to know that for the next little while, only good may come to them. So we ask for all those beings of the light from all the places, times, dimensions, and realms to add your consideration, add your contribution to the sense of feeling safe, to the body consciousnesses of those that are meditating today. So as to allow the gentle release of the energy of tension, the energy of vigilance, the energy of apprehension. Let's allow the energies of these things to just gently ease out of our three bodies, the physical, the emotional, and the mental. Just let these energies of tension soften and raise slightly in vibration so that they are less sticky in the earthly vehicle, so that they just mist away, maybe head out or be captured by some of the plants that are in here or outside. So on your out breath, breathe out these mists of heaviness, of tension. And this will allow the energy of peace, which is always available, always ready to enter any part of our earthly vehicle. We'll allow that energy to gently flow down our spine and then permeate out to fill those spaces and even encourage those mists of heaviness, of tension to dissipate. Allow these processes to continue as the beings of light gather around us for our contemplation. So contemplate that our theme today of totalitarianism. Contemplate that the hierarchy has brought to us the idea that this is a key part of human evolution at this time. That there are those that would impose their ideas, enforce their ideas upon people. And the hierarchy understands that this inhibits spiritual growth, spiritual evolution of both the individual and the species. Contemplate that the imposition of ideas that take away the freedom of individuals to express and to be and to explore ideas of existence. This is different to the laws of the land that keep people safe, sensible laws, the laws and rules of society that are intended to give people more freedom to be and express and to grow as a spiritual being. Contemplate this quote from the Tibetan in 1957. Totalitarianism is the basis of evil today. It is found in all systems of government, of education. It is found in the home and in the community. So contemplate that. It is rare to find a completely totalitarian regime, whether at the level of a nation or whether at the level of a home. Only in some individuals there are strong tendencies. It is a short contemplation regarding nations today, where we see some of these tendencies playing out in real time and affecting the freedom of individuals, both within some nations and their influence spreads to other nations. And so the imposition of their ideas and their control is extended beyond their own borders. So it is a short contemplation to see that this issue that was in the human psyche strongly in 1957 is still here today at the national level. So contemplate, if we take this all the way down to the level of a single relationship between a man and a woman in the home. Contemplate the prevalence of domestic violence and the prevalence of actions that end lives within those contexts. To contemplate that this is very akin to the imposition of ideas of one in power over another. And that disagreement can lead to an outcome where not only is the entire freedom of an individual taken away, but the life is taken away. Contemplate religions, contemplate individuals within governments who would impose their ideas, not debate them, not allow sound, inclusive processes to facilitate society and individuals working out what they actually believe and being able to express openly differences in ideals. Often in a totalitarian situation, the questioning of the individual or group in power is suppressed, is not allowed, it's not permitted. So this basis of evil after a short contemplation can be seen to be scattered throughout the human species. Contemplate that it is likely that there are many more people who do not subscribe to this way of being, and that people actually lean towards freedom and liberation of those that are suppressed and oppressed, and under the influence of a totalitarian power. So this is positive, and it is all these people that the hierarchy seeks to influence, encourage, empower, so that they may stand and help to anchor the principles of freedom, liberation, cooperation, inclusiveness, personal and spiritual evolution, so that all these things may be anchored into the collective psyche and experience of human. And this is so that humans evolve. If we move back towards suppression and oppression and the abuse of power by individuals, then this is not evolution. This is devolution. And the hierarchy is clearly committed because this is the plan of God to evolution. So consider and contemplate where we stand on freedom as a general ideal, the concept and idea that each individual will evolve more effectively given the opportunity to explore, to discuss, to experience a range of existential possibilities and to express that which they are settled on at this time, under the proviso that they do not suppress or oppress somebody else during this process. This is the basis for human evolution. It is the basis for evolution on the earth at this time, and remains the basis of evolution on all the planets that have unseen life. It is the basis of evolution for this solar system. Spiritual growth is evolution, freedom to be and to explore that which we believe or understand or know to be true as the foundation of our existence. Anything else displays an inhibiting effect on the species, on the individual, on the planet. The hierarchy, and so we encourages all people to find your center, to value your freedom, to value the freedom of others, to embody the principle of freedom for all, to embody the principles of inclusiveness, which is a part of freedom for all. embody the idea, that the more of us that embody the idea, the more effective will be our evolution, both as individuals and as a collective. Contemplate loving yourself enough to strongly choose to embody these principles. Know that this is what your soul intends. This is what the hierarchy intends. This is what God intends. And so this constitutes the plan of God, the plans of the hierarchy as they execute the plans of God. To play that totalitarianism has no place within the context of enduring peace on earth. So the creation of enduring peace on earth requires the slow diminishing of the energy, the intent, the evil of totalitarianism on the earth. This the freaking knows, and this those that work with and for the hierarchy of, even if those incarnated people on the earth do or do not know they are working with the hierarchy, there are both states. Those that know they are, those that don't know they are. And there are those that strongly know this and are in positions of influence. And these are the subject of concerted efforts to transmit to them strength, encouragement, endurance, wisdom, love, so that love finally endures and becomes that which we are. Take all that is good from this meditation. Take that which resonates, leave the rest behind for another time. If it resonates, strongly consider contemplating it further so that it becomes a stronger force within your earthly vehicle, within your being. Thank those beings of the light that support us as individuals and that contribute to these meditations energetically, telepathically. And those that are just watching them. Father, Mother, God, Creator of all things, we thank you for this opportunity to sit in peace and contemplate peace and contemplate that which is not peace, so that we may understand more deeply, embody more deeply, and help all the sacred children of God eventually reach a higher point of evolution. We honour the divine in all. Thank you.